Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner. I'm Elsie Johnson, and we are two sisters, Southern Cooking.
I am making some pizzas tonight, and I'm just going to do pepperoni and cheese and then cut them in little bite-sized pieces to go along with the rest of our party food that we're doing tonight. But this is a very, very simple shortcut. You can buy Martha White pizza crust. It'll do one pizza crust in the grocery store. It's by your like your muffin mixes and stuff. But you just add water and oil to it. That's it. You add a half a cup of hot water, and then you drizzle some water over it and let it sit for 5 minutes. And then you, basically what I do is I take my pizza pan and I spray it with cooking spray, and then I just press it out by hand. And then I dock it with some holes in it so that it doesn't puff up or whatever. And you can pre-bake it for 5 minutes if you choose to, or you can just put your toppings on it and go ahead and make it. So right now I'm just making the crust. So I'm going to pour my half a cup of water in, and I'm going to just stir this around. And I've got 2 of these. I already did one. So I actually have a little ziplock bag with some oil in it so that it can set for 5 minutes, and the oil just helps keep it from sticking and helps it to puff up and rise a little bit. It won't rise a lot, but it does rise a little bit. It will increase in size. So and you need to just stir it around about 30 strokes until it comes together really well. If you think that it doesn't have enough liquid in it, just add just a sprinkle of more of water to pull it together. But I think this is going to do fine. And you can buy jar pizza sauce, or you can make your own pizza sauce. But if you're in a pinch and you're just on a weeknight or whatever, just buy the jar sauce. It's just as good. So it's come together in a little ball pretty good. This will do one crust, and it'll be like pretty much like a large pizza, like a smaller size large, you know. All right. I'm going to open up my Ziploc bag, just drop it in there, and then I'm going to roll it around so that all sides are covered with the oil. And then I'm going to close it up. I'll just set it to the side and let it sit for a minimum of 5 minutes and let it proof basically. And then we'll go ahead and continue on making our pizza. My next step right now is I'm going to make, because I do not have any jarred pizza sauce, so I have to make my pizza sauce that's going to go on here. So that will be my next step, so we'll be right back. Hey y'all, I am making my homemade pizza sauce that I've made for a few years now. It's the simplest and the best tasting that I've had, besides, you know, like an authentic restaurant that you go to. So I have my can of tomato paste. Actually, I'm going to put it straight down in my little cup of water here, because I'm going to stir it around and blend the water with the tomato paste first of all. it's so simple that it's almost like, it's so simple that you can't believe how simple it is. Alright, I'm just gonna mix this tomato paste with this water. This is enough pizza sauce to do, I'm gonna say, maybe 3-4 large pizzas, honestly. Especially depending on how much sauce you put on. I mean, if you put a lot of sauce on your pizza, it wouldn't be that much, but I just put enough to cover the bottom of the pizza crust. The bottom of whatever you're gonna make. Okay, alright, I'm gonna pour this in my container. And I always make it in a bowl that I have a lid to, because this is gonna set up in your refrigerator. It will be good for 4 or 5 days in your refrigerator if you don't use it all. Or you can make it a few days ahead and let it just marinate together. The longer it's sitting together, the better the flavor is. Okay, now that I have this in here, you can put your oregano and your basil in, and your salt and pepper. You can also use crushed rosemary if you choose to. I have put it in here. I'm not doing it today. I mean, you can put whatever season. You could even do Italian seasoning if you chose to, because it has a lot of different flavors in it. So today I'm not putting the rosemary in. I just didn't feel up to it. Okay. And this is what I mean by the longer it sits together, these dried herbs actually marry with the sauce really well. I have crushed garlic or minced garlic. Just whisk that around and mix it in pretty good. And then the last thing is you have some olive oil. And before you put it on your crust, I would whisk it again just to reincorporate everything, because the olive oil will set and separate once it's in the refrigerator marinating. But I've got this all mixed together. So this can go in the refrigerator now for a minimum of an hour, but you can do it for 24 hours to 48 hours before you use it. And you can even go up to, say, 3 to 4 full days before you use it if you choose to. It's a very, very versatile, good, all-around pizza sauce. Alright, I got my lid on, and I'm just going to put it in the refrigerator until we're ready to finish making the pizzas. I've already got the crust made, now I have the sauce made, and now all I have to do now is I'm going to make pepperoni and sausage. So all I have to do is fry up my sausage, get my cheeses together and my pepperoni, and then we're good to go, and we can get it ready to put in the oven. So we'll see you when we come back to put it all together.
Before assembling our pizza, we fried up a pound of mild sausage to put on top of our pizza pie.
Hey y'all, I am now to the point of assembling my pizza. So I'm going to take my dough out of the first bag here, and I'm just going to press it out. in my pizza pan. And this is how I always do my dough. I don't roll dough out for pizza. I just press it out. And I'm just pressing out. This is a thin dough, which I really like thin pizza the best. I know Roger likes thicker crust. He likes the old-fashioned like Pizza Hut pan pizza. And we do have a pizza dough recipe that you can make it with. Make a thicker crust. But I truly do like the thin crust. Alright. Now I've got my pizza sauce here. I'm going to just stir it around real quick and take a scoop of it. Maybe a half a scoop, because it's a lot. Might could have got away with a whole scoop. It's judged. Okay.
Did you tell Mom about yesterday?
Alrighty. Alright. Next is I always put my sausage on first, then I do my pepperoni. And this sausage has just got done, so it's a little on the warm side. That's the way I always do it. You know, I should probably do the sausage a few minutes earlier and let it cool down, but you know how that goes. Doesn't seem to work that way. Alright. And then I'm going to sprinkle about half the bag, because I'm going to split the bag between both pizzas on here. And I have, you can use whatever cheese you want. I like a yellow and a white cheese together, because I like the color combination. I like the flavor of the white. Usually if I don't have it pre-mixed, I do mozzarella and cheddar together on my pizzas. I have some Parmesan here, so I'm going to just do a little bit of Parmesan on top. Okay. Put one there, one there. Okay, move that out of the side. And then I'm going to sprinkle some cheese over it. This bakes really fast, so doesn't take long at all. 5 to 7 minutes maybe, not long at all. And you can put extra cheese if you like. I kind of like somewhere in the middle, not a lot, but not the minimum. It's like just right. Reminds you of Goldilocks. I like it just right. Alright, I'm going to put these two pizzas in the oven, and we're going to have some yummy pizzas. We'll see you in our next video.
I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
We're two sisters Southern cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.